I'm Paul Bloor and I'm the founder and managing director of Netmetix. We're a specialist provider of cloud services to businesses. We will typically take a client's entire on-premise infrastructure and put it into the cloud, and that would include servers, storage, security, and also VoIP telephony. We've been doing cloud services now for over 7 years, so we've got a huge amount of experience in what is required to build a successful cloud deployment. And we've got a lot of experience specifically in Azure. So we know out of all the vast array of components that make up an Azure product, what elements are required to make a successful deployment for a particular customer. We've worked with Westcoast for a long time. They've taken a very real interest in what we do and where we're developing the business. So they've been able to provide services and support to help us expand and grow our Microsoft business, and particularly with the Azure and CSP piece. Through CSP and Azure particularly, it's allowed us to sell to and support clients around the world. We've not come across any requirement yet that we can't deploy within the Azure environment. And the flexibility of the CSP licensing allows us to scale that up and down and exactly as we need to do it. We've got a large deployment in Norway with Mercedes, and we've got ongoing dialogues with BMW and Mercedes in China. Without CSP and Azure, we'd still be largely restricted to a local marketplace. That it's allowed us to go much further afield and play on the global stage. We are more profitable. That's largely by virtue of doing more business, and the CSP licensing has allowed us to develop that significantly. Last year, our Microsoft business grew by over 280%. We see Westcoast as very much a strategic partner to Netmetix. We're now on the Westcoast product catalogue, so Westcoast now sell our services to other partners for specific, typically complex Azure requirements. So if a customer has a large Azure piece running on open licensing and they want to migrate that into CSP, Westcoast will typically take Netmetix in there to do that piece for them. Westcoast, by the virtue of their size, have got relationships with key personnel at Microsoft at a far higher level than we've traditionally have. And they've been very helpful in taking us into those relationships, introducing us to people that we wouldn't otherwise have visibility of. The nice thing about the relationship we have with Westcoast is that we know the people, we know the names and the faces. So if we have particular challenges, we know individuals that we can call on and ask for help and support. I think we've got a really strong working relationship with Westcoast and their team, and I can only see that getting even stronger going forward.